Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we are going to be playing Overrated or Underrated. This is a bit of an interactive video where between you and me, we are going to decide together whether a particular sneaker is overrated or not. If you haven't seen one of these videos before or played this game with me in the past, I will link the previous episodes at some point in the video above my head. Basically, the game goes like this. I'm gonna put a sneaker on the screen somewhere around here. I'm gonna give you a moment to decide whether or not you think it is overrated or underrated. And then I'm going to give you my opinion on what I think, and we're going to see if our opinions don't line up. It's a little bit of fun, it's not too serious, and of course it's subjective, and so I don't expect all of our opinions to line up perfectly. I have taken on some feedback from previous episodes where people have asked that I include the price of the sneaker in the initial presentation of it so that you can get an idea about what it's worth and what people are paying for it. So let's get into it and we'll warm up with a couple of big ones. Rightio, so first up we have these, the Air Jordan 3 Ama Maniere. Lowest ask, $939. Last sale, $648. Overrated or underrated? Have a think. Go. In my opinion, these are overrated. Two main reasons. One, the price. Number two, they are overhyped. And I actually have this pair in hand. They are nice, but the quality isn't really all that. I think these are overrated. Next up, we have the Air Jordan 1 High Travis Scott Fragment. I'm going to be using my size as a gauge, US 10.5. The last sale for the sneaker was $2,633. The lowest ask, $3,370. Overrated, underrated? Have a think, go. Okay, this one is an obvious one. I'm sure all of us out there can agree that these are massively, massively overrated. I understand they're very, very limited and people are paying the money, enabling the prices to stay high. The quality is meh. It's okay, but if these didn't have a reverse swoosh or if they weren't connected to Travis Scott, they would pretty much be on sale a little bit like the heritage ones. And so that's why they are overrated. I thought I'd throw out a little cheeky curveball and go with an OG Jordan actually. Here we have the Air Jordan 4 Military Blue, overrated or underrated. The last sale on the 2012 pair is $478, the lowest ask $918. Have a think, overrated or underrated, go. I might cop a little bit of flack for this, but I actually think these are overrated. My angle is perhaps a little bit different to some of you guys. You see, I remember this shoe in 2006 and in 2012. They went on sale. Nobody liked them, nobody cared about them. The whole fanfare around the military blues seems to be a very much recency type thing, and so I don't see these worth anything more than the sale price that they were going on. Next up we have another Air Jordan 3, this time in the Georgetown colorway. Last sale $300, lowest ask $436. Overrated or underrated? Have a think. Go. These are underrated in my opinion. In fact, I think apart from the OG colorways and a few special non-original retros, these have got to be one of the cleanest Jordan 3 retros out there. I think you could probably find a number of really good examples on the used market for around retail, maybe even under, making this sneaker, in my opinion, a mad slept-on shoe. What do you guys think? Okay, how are you getting on out there? Are you with me on these so far, or are we completely off? Next up, I've got a little bit of a curveball for you guys. We're going to look at all of these, the entire SB lobster pack. Now you probably already have an inclination, and so I won't waste any time by letting you know that the cheapest price you can pay is for the orange pair, around like $500, $700, and the last sale on the blue pair was $3,800. So you've basically got 500 to $5 grand, something like that. Overrated or underrated? Let me know now. Now it pains me to say this, but overrated. They are cool shoes, quality's cool, the storytelling's cool. In fact, I've done an entire video talking about the lobster story, but for the money that they're going for, no. Okay, I'm gonna throw another curveball and talk about another pack or another set. This time we're gonna talk about the Air Jordan Bin Premio. This set of sneakers is comprised of a Jordan 2, Jordan 5, Jordan 7, a 9, and a 13. The last sale on the 7s was $1,300. Lowest ask can run to around $3 grand, so you're looking between $1 to $3K for any of these shoes. Overrated or underrated? Have a think, go. I'm gonna say these are underrated. Prices are not too crazy, but think about this. They are very, very limited. These are numbered pairs. Quality is probably the best of any Jordans I've ever had in my own possession. I don't feel like they're very hyped up. A lot of people don't even know what they are, and so for those reasons, I think the entire bin series, unlike the lobsters, is underrated. How you doing? How you feeling? You still with me? Let's talk about some models now. First and foremost, I want to talk about these Air Force Ones in general. Overrated or underrated? Have a think, go. So at the moment, I think Air Force Ones are a bit overrated. It's not because they are going for obscene amounts of money. They've been thoroughly rinsed and played out. Now, no disrespect to the Air Force One, all-time classic sneaker. Just feel like they're a bit overrated, mainly owing to how popular they've become. What do you guys think? The next model we're going to talk about is Nike Dunks. Overrated, underrated? Go. Yeah, they're overrated because of the same reasons as the Air Force One. They've been thoroughly rinsed out this past few years and they've lost all of their specialness to me anyway. So it's not like they're a bad shoe, it's not like they look bad, it's not that they're overpriced, it's really just that they've been overhyped and overpopularized, which in my opinion justifies them being called overrated. Next model I want to talk about is the Air Jordan 6. Overrated, underrated, have a think, go. I'm gonna say these are underrated, very, very underappreciated model. You can find a lot of awesome colorways sitting, going for under retail. Last year was an awesome year for Jordan 6s, so I feel like Jordan 6s are underappreciated and for that reason underrated. What do you guys think about that? So to finish off, let's talk about a couple of models that have come out in recent times, starting with these, the Tom Sachs GPS. Is this an underrated sneaker or an overrated sneaker? What do you think? I'm gonna say these are underrated. They are cheap, they're available, they have a really cool design, and they're made to be worn and destroyed. And the fact that they aren't reselling for crazy money is a good thing and makes them a little bit slept on in my opinion. What do you guys think? Last up we have these, the SB Dunk High pawn shops. Overrated or underrated? What do you think? Go. So I think these are underrated. You can find these sitting in a lot of places, and if you guys wanted to check out my video where I customized these by rubbing off the paint, you can happily do so. I'll try and link it above, and I think they look really, really cool. They come with some cool storytelling, and I think a lot of people are sleeping on this shoe, if I'm honest with you. And there we go, there is today's episode. How did you get on? Did you agree with me on many of them or any of them? Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Let me know if there are any other models or any other sneakers that you would like to see in a future episode. I would be more than happy to make it. Thank you guys all so much for the support. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, feel free to do so. Very close to 100,000 subs right now. So thank you guys once again for taking the time to watch. I appreciate you guys as always. Have a good day. Take care.